Planet Radio with Alex Zane.
You know who I am.
Coming up on MySpace Mars Planet Radio, a new genre is born.
Skull rock is a way of music.
Isn't that where King Kong lived?
The Sugar Babes are next door.
We're broadcasting a Sugar Babe session before they've had their vocal samplers turned on.
And our new co-host kicks off.
Right, that's it! I ain't having this!
Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Tick, 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 tick. Boom!
MySpace Mars Planet Radio.
Welcome to another edition of MySpace Mars Planets Radio, MMPR if you're in a rush. My name's Alex Zane and we are back in the MySpace pod. We're 2 miles below the streets of London. We're accessible only by a vertical tube, and this is how the show works. Once again, we are playing out some of the best unsigned music from across the MySpaceverse. If you've sent in a song, it might be featured in the next hour. As well as that, as well as sifting through the thousands of tracks that have come in and playing them on the show, you also get to decide who the co-host is. You vote them on and off. Last week was Amy Blackburn. She has now departed, so it's a very big MySpace pod. Welcome to our new co-host. It's Deb!
Oh, what? Hello, I'm actually here.
Awooga!
2 miles underground with the great Alex Zane.
Oh,
and it's
stop.
him. It's really him.
It is me.
It is.
Because when I walked in, you were like, you sound just like you do on the radio.
You do. You come in, you went, hello, whatever, just like Alex Zane. I thought, oh, that's him.
It was memorable, what I said then.
It was fabulous. What did you say?
I don't actually know. I was bowled over by you, Deb, because, gosh, have you got a look. If MySpace walls could talk.
Don't start your flirting, right? I've been listening to your show. You flirt with the boys, the girls, everyone. You're not doing grannies.
Am I not?
No.
No?
No, I'm not putting up with it.
All right, then. I ain't doing a Rooney, as I believe it's called in the industry. So, Deb, listen, fantastic to have you here. We're going to hear a little more about you. You are very much our first, not just mother, but grandmother we've had as a co-host.
Yeah, it's great to be a grandmother, and it's even greater to be here.
Is that how you'd rate it? This, then being a granny?
Well, obviously, I couldn't get here as a mother.
Yeah.
So, you know, now I'm I'm not a great grandmother yet. No, that'd be a while. Hello to Zen, my little grandson. Hello, Zen. Zen,
Easy,
it's
Zen.
Nanny. Hello, Zen.
What's he doing? What do you imagine he's doing right now?
Backpacking around Crystal Palace, probably.
How old is he?
He's 9 months, and he's just toddling round, walking, you know, holding on.
God, that is a proactive 9-month-year-old. Right then, Deb, more from you on the way. Let's get our first track away, though, and having the much hallowed position. The first track on this week's MySpace Mars Planets Radio, the band are My First Tooth. The track is Margaret Yen.
You're not the only one.
Radio, My First Tooth with a band. The track was Margaret Yen, and they're from Northampton. But if you're in the London area, you can see them on the 6th of October playing at the Brixton Windmill. Unsurprisingly, that's in Brixton.
I know that.
Do you, Deb?
Yeah, I've played there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was it?
Punk rock gig, you know.
Yeah?
It was a little bit punk rock.
What's the venue like?
Punk rock.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the bar people?
Black, smelly. No.
Is it a hole?
No, it's all right. It's
Yeah?
like every other bar in London, isn't it?
It's the black smelly ones.
Yeah, well, they're all the same.
Yeah?
Honestly, they're all the same. Even those that pretend they're not,
Yeah?
they are.
Well, you know, I mean, you've got to set the bar somewhere. I mean, are they better or worse than Wetherspoons?
I don't know, because I've never been to Wetherspoons.
And that's why I love you. So, Deb, I'm just going to tell everyone a couple of things, and then we're going to learn a little more about you. First of all, if you want to listen to this and navigate the web, you can click on listen in a pop-up window right now and disappear off around the web while still hearing myself and Deb. And also, if you want to find out any more about any of the bands, as of Monday, all the details of their homepages go up. That's me. That's me. I'm so sorry. This is embarrassing. Deb, again. Don't kick off. Do not kick off with me. I'm throwing it up.
Right, that's it! I ain't having this! What are you doing? I want a professional job!
Oh, gosh.
Don't gosh me.
You are officially the scariest grandmother I've ever met. Yeah, I was just going to say, Deb, before that was embarrassing, that basically as of Monday, the playlist goes up under the little player and you can click on it and get to the band's homepage. That happens Monday. Until then, you're just going to have to find out for yourself. So, Deb.
Yeah.
You're a proper punk, aren't you, Deb?
I'm not really.
You're not?
I'm a skull rocker.
A skull rocker?
Yeah.
Go on.
I've PRS'd it and everything. Skull rock is a way of music.
Yeah?
And we make it. And you haven't heard it yet, but I've just given you a CD there so you can take that home and get into it.
Is this your band?
Yeah, that's my band, Lost in Space. We are the laziest band in the world.
Right.
We don't play much, but, like, seeing as I'm coming here, we thought we'd better get a gig to promote.
Oh,
so
good.
You can actually come and see us, Alex, on the 16th of November.
Is it a one-man show? Just me? Just me going to be there?
Yeah, just you, because,
Right.
I don't know, Dwayne might come, he's our other fan.
Oh, cool.
And it'll be an empty hall, just us.
Right.
And there'll be lots of space for you to get lost in.
Okay. The thing is, you got to say where, otherwise...
Oh, yeah, where is it? Well, it's at the 12 Bar.
Oh,
Central London, a lovely little venue.
12 Bar.
It's a Sunday night, I do believe, 16th.
And what kind of person would like the music of Lost in Space?
Oh, nobody really. we ain't liked.
What's the story?
We've been playing for a long time and, no one likes us. We should give it up, really.
I don't know that you've got the knack of promotion, Deb.
No, but we don't care. We keep playing anyway. That's the whole point. I keep making little videos with Lost in Space in it on the YouTube there. Some of them, like Peckham to Brixton, one of our songs, that's got like 9,000 hits on YouTube.
Yeah?
Yeah. And, like, why? Because people think it's about Peckham and Brixton, and then they go, what is this white woman singing about? When they hit it.
Right, so how long has the band been going and what do you do in it?
Well, we started out in 1991.
Uh-huh.
And it was the three of us, Bob, David and me. David's my husband and the guitarist, and he's like a god guitarist,
Is he?
He's good in bed as well, yeah.
Good, that's important to know. I think they go hand in hand, being able
huge.
to pluck those strings and...
Yeah. Let's get off that subject. What was he talking about? Lost in Space.
I didn't start it. Right, fantastic. So you've gone through a few phases and you've settled on Skull Rock.
Skull Rock, yeah.
Yep.
It's the new phase.
Okay.
You keep your brain in your skull, so it's music for the brain, isn't it?
Am I allowed to now sort of credit MySpace Radio with being at the forefront of new music by being the forefront of Skull Rock?
Only if you play it.
Right, well, you haven't brought anything in, have you?
Well, I done a deal with Charlie.
Yep.
He said, "You going to play your daughter's band or your band?" So I said, "I'll play my daughter's band."
Oh, you really? Is that?
So-
oh, that's nice of you, though.
But if you all vote for me, next week we're in the studio. We're going to record some Lost in Space Skull Rock. You can hear me. You can hear it. Am I shouting? I get excited when I talk about my band. Anyway, we're in the studio next week. Vote for Deb, and I'll be back. Granny of the airwaves.
Fantastic. Do you know what? I would love you to come back so you can explain to me Skull Rock as and when we hear Lost in Space. Still to come on this show, though. Like you say, you've picked your daughter's band. That's coming up in a moment. First, though, would you like to introduce the next band today, Deb?
Oh, what? The Filthy Souls.
Yeah?
The boys will be out for a night. Oh.
MySpace!
Mars Planet
Radio.